Good day, my name is Eji Gibral from Code 5782. This is my final requirement. Today, I will be discussing the agrarian reforms by President Rodrigo Duterte. According to Department of Agrarian Reform, kagawaran ng reformang pansakahan, more farmers will be benefit from Executive Order 75 or President Rodrigo Roa Duterte. More agrarian land can be distributed to land reform program beneficiaries. According to Secretary Jan R. Castricion's Executive Order 75, signed by President Duterte on February 15, is meant to distribute unused or under lands to farmers who are beneficiaries of agrarian reform. In Department of Agriculture, President Rodrigo Roa Duterte made it clear that it supports Filipino farmers who are confronted with low palay prices this harvest season. Secretary Dar said the National Food Authority or NFA will increase the country's emergency buffer stock from 15 to 30 days by buying more palay from farmers. This will benefit 600,000 farmers tilling 1/2 to 2 hectares of rice land. The Land Acquisition and Displacement Program or LADP must be viewed in context to see the true picture of CARP under current administration. Previous administration boasts of LAD performance simply because CARP during the earlier periods focused on alienable and or unposed lands of the public domain or AND and unused agricultural government-owned lands goals. These types of lands were not covered under CARP and are difficult to cover under program due to resistance from landowners. The Republic Act number 9700 CARP sets June 30, 2014 as the deadline from the issuance of the notice coverage, which is the first legal step in the land activity. The majority of agrarian reforms retail issue under the CARP were collective certificates of land ownership. The Department of Agriculture or DAR issued collective CLOAs, which are easier to issue than individual titles. 4.8 million hectares of agricultural lands have been distributed to 2.7 million ARBs, but there is still lack of sufficient support services. 4,005 farmers benefited from land reform under Duterte admin, the director of the Department of Agriculture or DAR. In the Philippines, Nestor Castriciones said the agency has 2.486 million agrarian reform beneficiaries from 1972 up to 2020. Of those, 166 to 127 were from 2016, while 53% of ARBs are now within 2,234 agricultural reform communities. That's all for today. I hope you learned something. Thank you and God bless.